So, hi everyone, welcome to the live chat. I'm actually not scheduled to go live for another 5 minutes, but I don't know, my camera has been acting up, so I'm praying. I'm praying that nothing bad happens. So I'm just gonna start now. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm also we're connected with all our platforms, and yeah, let's get started. So happy new year, everyone. Happy new year to you all. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm just typing happy new year to everyone. And I thought that this year will be a year where I'm going to be sharing some tips that I feel will help you with your hair, also providing with products that have worked for me. I will also be showing you the products when I have them handy. But I want to first say welcome to everyone. I want to say welcome to Shippy Bradshaw. Thank you, Toye. Thank you so much for coming in. I also want to say thank you to Daniel and Palma Barnabas. Thank you so much for coming in. So today we're going to be talking about what to use to moisturize your hair. So a lot of us struggle with moisture for our hair. Happy New Year, Tammy. So a lot of us struggle with moisture for our hair. So I'm going to be showing the products. Please do take a second and follow my Amazon page. That is where I show all the products. When you get on my Amazon page, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when you get on my Amazon page, it looks like this, and you just click on, let me refresh this. I'm going to refresh it again. Okay. So when you come on it, you click on the follow button, this follow button right over here. Once you follow, you'll be alerted when I add new things to the page. So for example, I do have pictures, I have videos of products that I've used, items in the house, all of that. And now this is the list. This is where whenever I find things that works well, that I want you guys to know about, I put it on here. So things such as, for example, moisturizers, different moisturizers you can try, different shampoos you can try, different oils you can try out, and other things, you know, even if you're looking for protein treatment, deep conditioners, and all that. So you want to follow my Amazon page to get that information, and trust me, you'll be happy that you did. Now, I do have a question already from Justy says, I have some so Justice says, I have something to moisturize your hair and restore and secure moisture. Okay, thank you. I will check you out. Happy New Year, Janice. Anita, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, Tom Foti, thank you so much. She says, thank you for the information. Diane, lovely to see you once again. You came to my last live, and it's so nice to see you. Sharon is struggling with dry hair, so let's get to it. So it is 12 o'clock now, so let's get started. I purposely, my hair, I've not moisturized my hair in 3 days, and it still feels moisturized, but you can kind of see that it has a lot of frizz and it looks as if it's dry, right? So this is one thing. The look of the hair can be deceptive. The look of your hair can make it appear looking dry when it's not dry. That look usually goes with the sheen of the hair. Okay, so let's do this. Thank you, Diane. Dion says, hi, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your compliment. So first thing first, when you are dealing with dry hair, it stems a lot from your wash day. What is your wash day routine like? If you're using shampoos that contain sulfates in it and you're not deep conditioning your hair, that could be the problem. So let's start off with that. Thank you, Ronisha. Hi, Ronisha. Ronisha says, love your natural. Thank you, Ronisha. So let's start from wash day. Be honest with yourself. What are you using to wash your hair? So if you just wash your hair, shampoo your hair, and then use shea butter or something, and then you go, or you shampoo your hair, you put some oil, and you go. Your hair will not retain the moisture that you feel it should retain. So after shampooing my hair, whenever I shampoo my hair, I target to use sulfate shampoo, sulfate-free shampoo. Okay. So let's first start off with using a sulfate-free shampoo. After you use your shampoo, you want to deep condition your hair. So the deep conditioner that I am showing you, this is the Cream of Nature. You guys, this is Cream of Nature Pure Honey hair mask. Now this deep conditioner, so many people have raved about it. I tell you, I always keep on getting it. If you're watching me on Amazon, you can see that I've highlighted it on the carousel right now. This product, I'll show you this product right now on Amazon, is the $5. Okay, so I'm going to show you it's $5. Let's bring it up on the page right here, so you guys can see it is $5, $5.49. So affordable, and it's nice and thick, very, very nice and thick. This is what it looks like. It has it's very, very thick. Look at that. It's not falling off. Very, very thick. And one thing I love about thick deep conditioners is that it really, you can spread it easily and it penetrates in. For our type of hair, we need something heavy. If your hair is like mine, that just kind of, is very, very it tends to, when it gets dry, it's so hard for it to get moisturized. You want to get something thick. Now, why do I like this product? I like this product because not only does it help replenish moisture, it also strengthens the hair. So if you are experiencing breakage in your hair, you can give this a try. Ingredients that it contains things such as shea butter, it contains honey. It's good for dry, damaged hair. So if your hair is dry, is damaged, you might want to give this a try. Okay, so you might want to give this a try, especially if you are extremely dry hair. Okay, so when you use a deep conditioner, you want to cover the hair with a plastic cap and then put on a heated cap. Okay, so you might say, where can you get a heated cap? Of course, you can find the heated cap. I'll show you. You can find it all over Amazon. There's so many heated cap, and they're cordless. So you don't have to worry about it having to add cord. If you have children, this heated cap is the best, because you put the deep conditioner on the child's hair, you put a plastic cap, and you put on the heated cap. And the heated cap is not going to bond them. Don't be afraid. I've been using heated cap on my kids' hair since they were like 4 years old. And I also use on my niece since she was like 2 years old. And it keeps the deep conditioner, it lets the deep conditioner penetrate better. And when you use the heated cap, it's a very good way of infusing moisture into the hair. So remember, when your hair is dry, start from the root of it. So let me take some questions right now. Tabitha says, I have an 8-month-old biracial granddaughter whose hair is extremely dry at the back. Okay, so that's something that happens with a lot of children, especially when they're like under the age of 1, when they're still rubbing their head on the floor. I have no clue what to use on her to help that will not be harsh on a little scalp. Now, with kids that young, one thing that you can try is, of course, look for a kids-friendly products. I know that Shea Moisture, let's go on Amazon. I'm going to go on Amazon and we're going to do a search for you. So I know that, like, if you go on Amazon, you search for Shea Moisture Kids. Okay. So Shea Moisture has a kids line. So you can use their kids shampoo to shampoo their hair. And then you can also use hair. See this one, it has the shampoo and the conditioner together. And then you use the butter. So they have a butter cream that you can use and put over there. And then you can take shea butter to lock it in. So you can take a little bit of shea butter to lock it in, and hopefully that will help. Now with children, with them constantly rubbing their head all over the place, it's important to just know that it's an ongoing battle. You have to just keep on taking care of their hair, keep on checking for the moisture, keep on checking to see if their hair is lacking moisture, if you all that stuff. So in the morning, moisturize the hair. In the evening, after they take their evening bath, moisturize the hair. You can even take some oil, like olive oil, and massage it into the scalp, massage it into your hair. Jojoba oil is a very good, healthy alternative for kids. It's a good waxy kind of oil that will help out a lot. So please, if you're experiencing breakage, if you're experiencing loss of moisture, start off with a good deep conditioning session, which can help you, and hopefully that will help. Now, I see Joelle says she has breakage in the middle. What to do? When you have breakage in the middle of your hair, the way you section your hair, section of that area and massage it with different oils. So I'm going to show you some things here that will help you. Hi, Happy New Year again, it's Chick. Happy New Year. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you on Amazon. Thank you so much. So I'm going to start with moisturizing my hair, and I'll be using my sectioning comb. So this sectioning comb, I'm highlighting it on the carousel. This sectioning comb is from Red by Kiss. It's a wonderful sectioning comb. It has a sectioning area. It has a white tooth area and a fine tooth area. So when I moisturize my hair, walking in sections is very important. Okay, if you're experiencing, hey, grow African hair long, thank you so much for coming. If you're experiencing breakage, the area that the breakage exists in, section that area away, okay, so that you can walk on it separately and walk in sections. I walk in try walking in sections so that you can thoroughly moisturize the hair. So during the week when your hair feels dry, always check your hair. Always check your hair and see, does it need to be moisturized? Does it not need to moisturize? So the next thing that I do, of course, let me explain something to you guys. Okay. So wash day, use shampoo, right? Another thing that can help you when on wash day is if you're co-washing. And co-washing doesn't mean to totally eliminate the use of shampoo, right? So let's say you're someone that your hair is extremely dry, you're just struggling with moisture balance, opt for co-washing, and then end of the month use a clarifying shampoo to cleanse the hair. And sometimes when you're not able to when you're not able to moisturize your hair well, when your hair is not able to hold on to moisture, it could also be because you have product buildup. When you have product buildup, you want to use a clarifying shampoo to remove the product buildup. It's very important that you take care of the product buildup. And why? Because if your hair is built up with products, what's going to happen is that it will be harder for you to moisturize your hair, for you to keep that hair moisturized. So there's several clarifying shampoos out there. I'll show you the one that I specifically like. Let's go. And I loved, this is why I'm saying you have to follow my Amazon page. It's a wonderful place to go to. So when you go to the shampoo section right here and you scroll down, there's this shampoo by Shea Moisture right here. So Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is a good shampoo that can help with clarifying your hair, removing the product buildup. So you can give that one a try. Okay. So now I've sectioned my hair, and this is the first section that we will be moisturizing. So this is what my hair looks like. So the first thing that we want to do is we're going to spray some liquid. When after you deep condition your hair, many people don't know about leave-in conditioners. The job of a leave-in conditioner is to keep the moisture up with the moisturizing post-wash. The best time to use a leave-in conditioner is on the day you wash your hair. That is the best time to use a leave-in conditioner. There are different kind of leave-in conditioners out there. Let's go to so there are different kind of leave-in conditioners out there, but it all depends on your hair. So let's scroll down to leave-in conditioners. different kinds. There are liquid leave-in conditioners. For example, this one by Ali K is a liquid leave-in conditioner, right? So liquid leave-in conditioners, you can actually use them even post-wash days. But I personally, I gravitate more towards creamier leave-in conditioners. So this is a creamy leave-in conditioner. Now, a liquid leave-in conditioner will also work for someone that is very low porosity on the high spectrum of porosity, of low porosity. So this is the leave-in conditioner I like. And the reason why I like this one is because it helps, it contains black castor oil, which can also help intensify the moisture. It helps with hair growth, and it gives an intense moisturizing ability to your hair. It's reduced if you're struggling with breakage. This TGIN Miracle Repair Protective Conditioner, leave-in conditioner, what it does is that it also helps with minimizing the split ends you're going to get. It also helps repair hair damage. So use it after you shampoo, after you do your deep conditioner. You want to use this leave-in conditioner right over here. It's an amazing one. Invest in it. It's good. Okay. So let me see if I have more questions. So Tammy says she removed her grandbaby's locks. One of her grandbaby has very dry hair. Could it be because the hair is sandy? I'm not too sure if pigmentation has a factor in the dryness of the hair. I could be wrong, but really, I don't want to mislead you on that. But if you practice some of the stuff I'm saying, give it a try. If the hair is not being deep conditioned, try deep conditioning, try using a leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to show you different ways to moisturize the hair. Ghanese Chic says, my problem is how to moisturize when my hair is blow dried and straight. Yes, so that one is a struggle. With that one, you have to invest in a mist bottle. A mist bottle, yeah. And I'll tell you the reason why mist bottles are good. So with a mist bottle, you don't put so much moisture on your hair. Okay, so much liquid on your hair. So this is a mist bottle. Other bottles will spray a lot, okay? But you want to invest in a mist bottle. I've already highlighted it for you. It's on my carousel right there. So a mist bottle will just put a little bit of moisture in your hair. So talking about a mist bottle, let's start with the moisturizing aspect. So Divine, thank you so much. Divine Right says, hello everyone. I love using TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. That locks in moisture for me. That is awesome. Yeah, and I believe that's also available. I don't know where I'm wearing black, but when you want to start moisturizing your hair, liquid is the first thing. So you want to use a liquid. And so this is just purely water. There's nothing in here but water. And this, of course, is a mist bottle. See that? You see how we just lightly mist the hair. Now, once I put the liquid in my hair, okay, I'm going to run my finger through my hair to make sure it really penetrates in there. Remember, water is the most important form of moisture that your hair would need. Now, when you're moisturizing your hair, don't forget about your scalp. Now, for the scalp, there's a scalp spray that I use by Uhuru Natural. So those people that are struggling with hair growth and slow hair growth, this contains ingredients that can help aid in it. It's not going to do everything. It's not going to grow your hair from the tip of your head down to your tail. It's an addition, such like how you take multivitamins as an aid. You don't stop eating, right? Just because you're taking multivitamins, right? You also eat right, you exercise, you try and get enough sleep, you try and reduce stress in your life, and then you take your multivitamins. This is kind of like what I call a multivitamin for your hair. So Uhuru Natural has this, and it comes together with this one. So everything I'm talking about, you can find them on my Amazon page, amazon.com/shop/discovery natural. Please go follow my page. You will not regret it. So this works together. So for the scalp, I'm going to take this. Actually, what is in here, this is a new one, is actually I poured it in here because I broke my bottle. So I poured it in here. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to spray it to my scalp to nourish my scalp. Don't forget about your scalp when you're taking care of your hair. So this spray is only for the scalp. It's called the Uhuru Natural Rapid Biotin and MSM Advanced Scalp Therapy. So I only put on my scalp. So my hair already just has water in it, right? So then I grab my oil. So this is the oil that comes with it. You can take your oil and put your oil directly on your scalp. Okay. And then you massage. This oil, you should probably shake it before you use it because the sulfur is down there. So this is like they're kind of like a growth oil. So you just massage. Take care of the scalp. I always take care of my scalp. An healthy scalp brings healthy hair, right? So next, you want to get your moisturizer. And the moisturizer will be my TGIN. You guys know. If you've been following me for so long, you already know the moisturizer I'm going to show you. The TGIN. Ooh, this is it. Okay. TGIN Miracle Repair Curl Food Daily Moisturizer. It also contains black castor oil and biotin. This is, if I say you should use a moisturizer, if you ask me what moisturizer should you use, I will tell you this. And the way some people will say, oh, but when I use it, it doesn't work the way that it works for you. Because when you use this, spray your hair first with water. It's a thick, look, it's very thick. It's not going to fall off. Oh, my daughter has been using it. I don't like hair in my product. So it's very thick. See that? It's a thick. So use water and then a little bit will go a long way. Now I'm going to show you my hair. This is what my hair looks like. You can see it's just there. It still feels moisturized from the water, right? But watch what happens when I add my products. I wish I had worn a white shirt. I don't know why I want this. But watch what happens when I add this. Hi, Erin. Erin, thank you so much for following. I'm going to give you some hearts. Thank you for following my Amazon page. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Thank you so much for following. So I'm just going to take a little bit. You guys see how little that is? I'm going to rub it on my hand and I'm going to apply it to my hair from the ends. So I always start with the ends. So whenever you apply products, you want to apply a little bit at a time. You see how I put all that on the ends. Why am I concentrating on the ends? I'm concentrating on the ends because the ends are the driest part. Now, you notice how the ends of my hair was before. Now, look how it is now. You see? That is what I call well moisturized hair. Now, look at this other part. You see how this other part is now very frizzy? Even though there's moisture. I see our Carlton. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you hearts also. Thanks for following. So now you see this. You see how nice and curly it looks. See this part? I've not moisturized it. Watch what I do. Now I get more moisturizer. This is how you keep your hair moisturized longer. I'm going to do what I call painting. The area where I've not yet moisturized, I'm going to paint it. So you are literally taking your time and you are painting your hair. Watch what happens when I do that. Okay? So watch what happens. Just keep on watching. My hair will stay moisturized. Remember, I told you that I've not moisturized my hair in 3 days? Yes. So the last time I moisturized my hair was on Sunday. Okay? And that was Sunday a.m. Was it Sunday? No, that was Saturday, because Sunday was church. So, see my hair. See what happens. You guys see that? You see it's nice and curly, nice and shiny. Oh my goodness, I wish I had worn a white shirt. So, you see? The curls just form really well. You see how it forms really well? Very nice. This is an awesome moisturizer. I've not met anyone that they said after they've started using it the way that I said they should use it, I said, oh no, it doesn't work. So after doing this, the next thing, you can detangle your hair, you can comb your hair. And when you comb your hair, you'll notice that everything glides through. Look at that. See this? See how it glides through, okay? Just glides through like that. Okay, see? and it's nice and it's bouncy and very healthy looking. So once you do it, another tip is after you moisturize one section, this is going to help you to not get the hair losing moisture. So if you don't want the hair to lose moisture quickly, you immediately after moisturizing your hair, twist it up. So when you twist it up, you know how people say, oh, there is power in numbers or whatever, strength in number. Yeah. So when it's twisted up, it doesn't make you lose moisture that quickly. So I've twisted up my hair and you can totally see how nice and juicy it looks from the bottom to the top to the bottom. Very nice and juicy. And then we are done. Okay. So let me answer another question from someone. Thank you, everyone that is joining the Amazon page. Is the products kids friendly? Yes, these products are kids friendly, very, very kids friendly. This one here, you want to do a patch test. You want to do a patch test. You can contact the company, but I would suggest doing a patch test. And the way you do a patch test is that you take on the side, spray it and use it. Now I've used this on my kids. My kids are teenagers, so yeah. So I've used this. So I'm trying to see. Let's see. What other question? Okay. So do you deep conditioner on do I deep condition my hair every wash day? Yes, I do. I condition my hair every single wash day. Every single wash day. On the days that I wash my hair and I don't deep condition my hair, my hair tells me, hi Sarah, thank you so much. You are such a star, and I'm sending you a star. Thank you, Sarah, for following my Amazon page. You are amazing. So I'm going to take another section. This is a bigger section. We're going to pretty much follow the same routine. So first of all, you're going to spray your hair with the liquid water. Okay. And then this is very important. Use your hand to distribute the water. Why am I saying that? This is a mister. The mister's water, it sits on top. Let me show you. So watch this. Oh, let me spray it. You see how the water just sits on top? That's why whenever you put water, you spray your hair with water, I want you to use your hand and distribute it, because see, I am low porosity. You see this white thing? That's water. If you just spray water on your hair using the mist bottle and you don't massage it in, it's not going to penetrate in the way you want it. So I'll suggest to you that you can take it and go like that. Okay? Go like that. Somebody was talking about using baking soda. You have to be very careful using baking soda on your hair. I'm telling you, so many reports out there, you know, if you even search for is baking soda good for the hair? Is baking soda good for the hair? Good for the hair? Because I tell you, a lot of people use baking soda and constantly use baking soda and they don't know what damage it's causing to your hair. Do your research. Very few people realize how abrasive. I'm looking on the website. Baking soda is abrasive and it can leave your hair and scalp dry. So if you're someone that your hair is dry, you're struggling with elevating your moisture retention level, because I'm telling you, once you can retain moisture in your hair, you'll be like as if you found the holy grail. You'll be like, oh my gosh, this is the products that work. So every product I show you, trial and error. I show you what works. Baking, you will never ever see me take baking soda and use in my hair. Now, apple cider. Okay, another thing about baking soda is, you know, for some people, they'll use it if their hair is very, very oily. Most of us that wear naturals, if you have natural hair and you look like me, our hair doesn't get as oily as some people that are not. If you have straighter hair, your hair might tend to be more oily because your hair doesn't have those curls, right? And it's the oil flows from your sebum down the strand of your hair. However, if you're someone that you have curlier hair, your hair doesn't get so oily. So when it comes to people that have dry hair, Even if you're like not believing me and you're like, oh, I still want to use baking soda in my hair, please do follow up with a moisturizing deep conditioner and leave-in conditioner. Even use a rinse out conditioner. But I will never, ever, ever advise you to use baking soda in your hair. I know somebody that used it, it totally damaged their hair. So it's up to you. Now, in terms of using apple cider vinegar in your hair, that one you could use it, but don't use it all the time. You could use it once a month. And what you do, and baking soda and apple cider vinegar doesn't remove all the product buildup, especially if you're using a ton of hair grease. Apple cider vinegar doesn't remove it. It's been scientifically proven that apple cider vinegar doesn't remove everything. It just works on the little surface area, but it doesn't penetrate inside. So it's up to you if you want to. I see somebody advising this and that and that, advising that this product is not good, that product is not good. Look, you have to know what works for your hair. I will never ever tell you that don't try something. I say, give it a try, but just know the reason why this works or that works. Somebody was saying, oh, shea moisture is not whatever. I am telling you, if you find something that works well, I found that there are two of their products that I like. I like the Jamaican black castor oil, the shampoo, and I like their protein treatment, the Manuka, the one in the blue. Those two, you'll always see it in my stash. So do you. So anyway, so you see the water, I'm going to just spread it. I just want to let people know that, because I don't believe in just saying, oh, just use this, just use that. Okay. And I know you are trying to advise, Miss Than. I know you're trying to advise, but the thing is that everybody's hair is different. So I just say use what works for your hair, and let's move on. Okay, moving on. Okay, so much advice from Miss Than. Thank you. Okay, now I've put the water and the liquid. I'm gonna spray my scalp, of course. Okay, and let me use this one. Okay, I'm spraying my scalp and then massage, putting the oil, treating my scalp. I always have to remember to shake this up. Okay, and treating my scalp. Why do I always treat my scalp first? Why do I always treat my scalp first? I always treat my scalp first because my scalp is the bed of hair care. Is what, is the main bed, I tell you, of the foundation. So I'm just putting the cream on my ends, and then I'm going to put the cream on my hair, and I'm painting it. I know the right amount to use for my hair, so I'm using it, and this is what works for me. You can try it out and see if it will work for you. Hi, Amazon customer. How are you doing? So nice to see you. So I'm just going to go through my hair. Okay. For those saying that this comb doesn't work for them, I will say make sure your hair is thoroughly moisturized if you're going to use it for deep detangling. If you're going to use a detangler, so put the detangler shampoo, make sure it's saturated. You can see my hair is well moisturized, and then watch what happens. I'm using the white tooth section of this comb, and I'm starting from the ends, and you see how it's gliding through so easily. Gliding through, and that's it, all done. Any hair that comes out is shedded hair, and you see there's not really that much in there. Okay. Someone was asking, is onion treatment good to grow hair? Also dryness and breakage. Onion treatment. So I personally do not do onion treatment. Why? I use onion oil. My onion oil is inside this product. So and that's because the smell of the onion and the time it takes to mix onion and do all that stuff, I just don't have time for that. Now the thing is this, with onion, if you're using onion in your hair, be consistent in the use to see results. Next thing that you should always realize, if you're wondering, can you find onion? Where can you find onion oil? In case you're one of those people that you like making your own products and stuff, you go to my Amazon page, right? Okay. So when you get to my Amazon page, I'll show you. You want to go to the hair growth oil mix section, And when you go on there, you want to scroll and you'll see onion oil right there. So this is onion oil. This onion oil also contains other oils. So you already have all the essential oils in there. You don't have to buy any extra oil. So this is onion hair oil that you can use. Onion oil is known to help with hair breakage, dandruff, falling down of hair. So you can always do that. Now, Divine says, is the water bottle on your Amazon shop? Yes, it is on the Amazon shop. So you can find it. I'm going to show you how to get to it. So when you go to the Amazon shop, any tools I'm using, right? You want to go to hair tools. So look for the hair tools. And on the hair tools section, you want to scroll down and you're going to find it. So I have different bottles that I do like. This one is good also. This is it. So this is it. It's right here. And it's really, really nice. Okay. Nice size is a 10 ounce. Very, very nice size and stuff. So sometimes they come in different colors, but this is the one that I've been using. Okay. So let's do this. So of course, so I'm going to just keep on moisturizing my hair while let's go back to the Amazon page. So I'm going to keep on moisturizing my hair. Okay, so in this tool area, you can also find the hair clip that I'm using right over there. The comb that I'm using, you can find it over there also. Bottles, when you make DIY products, bottles that I use is there. Which black castor oil shampoo do you recommend? So okay, let me try to say your name. Tondalali. I recommend the Jamaican black castor oil shampoo from Shea Moisture. So I'm going to show you where the shampoo is. So on my Amazon page, the link is what you see on the screen. You just scroll down and you can find it right over there. Okay, so right over there. You're welcome, Serena. Serena says, thank you for the water bottle. I'm on this side now. Oh, thank you, Serena. So nice to have you on Amazon now. Okay, so let's go back. And I'm just going to continue moisturizing while I answer more questions. So if you see Serena, I've already highlighted on the carousel. You can actually see I've highlighted the bottle for you. So if you don't want to use a comb, you can also use your fingers to gently detangle your hair, especially if your hair is like matted or soft. You can use a comb to detangle your hair. So you have one section. I'm just going to section a few areas right there. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Hi, M Square for real. OS says my hair grows healthy, but my edges is really giving me concern and is not growing. So some reasons why your edges might be having problem, like for some people, if they have a deficiency, some health deficiency, for example, if you have an iron deficiency, you could struggle with your edges. Okay, so make sure you go to your doctor, you check your iron level and see if you are iron deficiency, if you have anemia, stuff like that. Make sure you check that. Eating healthy foods. Don't do styles that are too tight. And especially if you're getting older, you might be discovering that you are losing your edges are thinning out, and it also could be due to aging process, your hormonal imbalance, so many factors. That is why when women have babies, they go through what is known as postpartum shedding, right? So the postpartum shedding, it affects the edges more than any other area of the hair. Okay, that's the postpartum shedding. So you have to be mindful of that. So for me, I know that I'm getting older. So my edges have always been thinner. So I personally use this. I find it lifesaver. But you can kind of see I have that. Well, it used to be, if you guys watch me all the time, you know that this area used to be more balder, but you see I have hair growing out of it now. It used to be so much more balder, and this area too. Because my father, is he has hair, but his hair balds like this, and also my brother's too. So I always have that problem. Yeah. Yeah, so Serena says, wow, I didn't know about postpartum shedding with edges. Yes. Yes, I didn't experience it with my daughters, but a lot of people experience it and they lose hair in their edges. And they're like, I don't know why I'm losing hair in my edges after having the baby. Keep taking, if you just had a baby and you're losing hair in your edges, keep taking your prenatals. Please, please don't skip your prenatals. Keep taking your prenatals. You all know that I cut my hair some time ago. Well, maybe cut or trim. Should I call it a trim? Yeah, I think I did like a trim or something a while ago. So my edges look so good. So I'm just showing you where you don't need to use a comb. You can just use your fingers to comb through the hair, and it still does a good job. So after that, you just twist up your hair and keep it moving. I don't like having a lot of hair, so I'm just so glad. I'm almost tempted to cut it again. But yeah. Okay. So Emily says, just what I needed, cause I just did the big chop. Wow, congratulations, Emily. Emily just did the big chop and she's suffering with dry hair. Emily, you have come to the right place. Also, feel free to, you can just chat and ask questions and stuff. You can go on my Amazon page, see what can help you and stuff. And congratulations, Emily. Emily, Serena is saying congratulations. Everybody's congratulating you. Thank you so much. Can the mist bottle use warm water? Yes, the mist bottle can use warm water. I actually prefer warm water when moisturizing my hair. This has water in it, is room temperature water, but I prefer warm water because warm water, especially if you're low porosity, it helps open up your cuticles. So that's another thing. When you're dealing with moisture retention, knowing what to use in your hair to keep it moisturized, also understanding your hair porosity is quite important. So let's say you're someone what is air porosity? Air porosity is the way moisture products penetrate into the hair. So let's say this is your hair. Your hair has a shaft, it looks like I don't know what to describe it, but it has like a loofers, like window loofers. And when moisture comes in, it's supposed to stay for some amount of time, right? For those people that have high porosity hair, what happens is that the moisture goes into their hair and it disappears really quickly because there's nothing blocking it from easily escaping. So in those cases, I would suggest if you have high porosity hair and you found out you have high porosity hair, whenever you moisturize your hair, you see how I'm using these products, I would suggest you not using like a liquid moisturizer because your hair will just laugh at that. Your hair needs something thick to help hold it. Now, my youngest daughter, she has high porosity hair, so this product works for her. This product also works for me. My issue is that I have low porosity hair. So the way that I use this product is not the same way that she uses it. So you see how I'm putting the product like this. You see I'm doing this and I'm putting it in my hair and I'm making sure it gets into my hair. She does that too, but she uses more than I do. So when people say, oh, you don't have to use a lot of products, your hair, something will not happen, your hair will not do well. I don't believe that. I say use the amount of product that your hair needs. For some people that have finer hair, their hair might not need a lot of products because the products will weigh down their hair. Whereas people that have high porosity hair, high density hair, you guys, have you seen my daughter? Okay, so my daughter has high porosity hair, easily frizzy hair, easily tangled, matted hair. And so what has been working that has been saving us a lot of time is the way she uses the product. And so when she uses products, she uses enough. So let's imagine this is my daughter's hair and somebody says, oh, just use a little product. And she uses this much. Our hair, by 3 hours from now, our hair is going to be dry. So I say, you have to learn your own hair. Don't listen to me. Listen to me only because I am saying learn your own hair, learn what works for your hair. Don't listen to me if I'm just saying use this will work for you, this will only work for you. No, I say give it a try. Give it a try, no be fight. So I'm just saying you have to learn what works for your hair. You see, I know what works for my hair, and so I use what works for my hair, right? Okay, your hair might just, some people's hair might just like water and shea butter, and that's it. And their hair thrives, their hair does well. And then you now come and you now say, oh, I'm going to use water and shea butter. And your hair is like, girl, please get me something better. You know, what are you going to do? Yes, Serena, thank you so much. Serena wrote, listen to your own hair. Yeah, listen to your hair. Take advice from people. When people are advising that, oh, do this is what I do, this is what I do. You're like, oh, okay. Maybe I'll try that. Give it a try. If it doesn't work, you know, try something else. Once you find what works, stick with it. Y'all, I've been sticking with this. So let's move on. I'm going to see other questions that we have. Thank you, Diane, for following. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So, hi, Miss Janet. Thank you so much, ma'am. Janet says, she is 72 years old and her hair is thinning in the crown. Very, very common. It's part of aging. It's part of balding. So, and I'll tell you something you can do. I know it's due to age. Yes, I see. And medication. Yes. She also says that using rice water to make it appear thicker, and she needs advice. So, is the rice water working? If it's not working, some things that you can try, especially when it's thinning, I want you to, because you're aging, I will suggest, number one, see a trichologist, because you're also taking medication. So this is what is going on now. So what is going on now, Madam Janet, I'm going to call you Madam because I don't feel like calling, you're older than me. You're actually like, you're about the same age as my mom. So that's amazing. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. So one thing that you need to do is first see a trichologist, and know that, look at the medications you have. So let's say you have a medication called ABC and you're using it for your blood pressure. Let's assume you have to search for ABC and hair loss. You can take your medication, and when you search, it's sometimes some medications will tell you, or some health conditions will tell you that this health condition, side effects, hair loss, a lot of like lupus, some things like that. So you have to understand internally what's going on. So internally, eating healthy, getting enough rest, and you are battling with aging also, and you're battling with baldness. Men have baldness, women have baldness. So things like that can help. Some things that have helped people is like fenugreek, using things with fenugreek oil. Now, the reason why I keep on talking about this oil is because this oil contains all those oils, all those Ayurvedic herbs and stuff, so that I'm not like, okay, what oil should I use today? What other oil should I use today? So I like this oil personally. So when I use it in combined with this, I notice more growth. My hair feels thicker, and this contains, if you want to hear, so this one contains fenugreek oil, which is good for aging hair. It contains shea oil, amla oil, which is excellent. Nettle oil is also excellent for hair growth, retention. Brahmi oil, black seed oil, hemp seed oil, pumpkin seed oil, castor oil, coconut oil, onion oil. It contains sulfur, aloe vera, biotin, and caffeine. And when you use this every day in conjunction with that. And so it's already on the carousel. You guys can check it out and stuff. So that is it. Now, let me see if any other question. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. So I've moisturized this section. You can see how nice and juicy it looks. And it almost looks as if my hair is darker. Can you believe that I need to wash my hair? My hair is due for a wash. I might wash it tomorrow or so. I was going to wash it today, but life takes over, so I'm not gonna wash it today. So I'm just taking this section. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller, a little bit smaller. I'm just using my finger instead of using a comb. Okay, so this is one section. Now for me, when I moisturize, I don't moisturize the section together. Now let's say you don't have time and you don't want to be going small by small by small moisturizing your hair. Let me teach you how to moisturize your hair in bulk like this, right? So let me show you. How do you follow my Amazon page? So you can go on my Amazon link. So it's right there. You can type the link amazon.com/shop/discovery natural, or you can well, that's the best way to do it. Or when you go to that link, right, what's going to happen is that it's going to pop up, it's going to appear like this. Okay, so the screen is going to come up on the link, and let me bring it up for you all. So when you get to that link, right, okay, it's going to show like this. You want to click on this follow button right now. You want to click on the follow button, and once you click on the follow button, that is it. So anything that I show you, products that I show how to use it, it will help you out. Thank you so much. Shout out to Ivado. Ivado just came. Ivado says the pH in, remember we're talking about baking soda, right? And you guys, I'm telling you guys, don't use this. So the pH, Ivado says, and Ivado, she knows her stuff. This lady makes her own things. She knows her stuff. She has helped so many women. So if you guys want to check her out, she has helped so many women with hair loss and stuff. So a big shout out to her. So you see how I sprayed the hair? So what I did was I sprayed the parameter, and then in between, I went inside, in between, and I sprayed in between. And then I'm going to take my hand. This is called the praying hand method. I so wish I wore a white shirt because everywhere it looks dark. So Ivado says the pH of baking soda is too high for the scalp. Your scalp is going to be thrown out of balance. So I go here and I'm just taking my hand and pray method. Don't forget the scalp. So I'm going to take the scalp. I'm just going to press this onto my scalp like that. That's my scalp therapy. I'm going to take my oil, put the oil in my scalp also, and take my hair top, put my fingers through, and massage. Okay. Okay, massage. Once you do that, the moisturizer I'm using right now is the TGIN Miracle Curl Food moisturizer. That's the one I'm using. Oh, hi, Mike. Mike says, I learned from you about putting oil on top of the leave-in. I found that my hair loves grapeseed oil. See, this is what I like. I like that Mike came and he says, I found that my hair loves grapeseed oil. You see, because he tested it out. He likes the method of after the leave-in, put the oil. And I showed that in another one of my videos, and he liked that. So he's been doing that because he has found what works for him. You notice that I'm not putting oil on my hair. Why? Because this product has a lot of oil. So I've been low porosity. I don't want to oversaturate my hair with oil, and I'm going to wash my hair soon too. So I don't want to waste my oils. But this is a good oil, castor oil, if you're dealing with your edge having hair loss and stuff, castor oil. I'm going to tell you something that you all might not, before we end. Okay, so this is the cream, right? I'm going to take the cream. I'm going to start the preener method, start from the ends, okay, and put it on the ends. I'm going to take a little bit more, rub my hands together, and then go like this. So this is how you walk it. You moisturize your hair in a big clump. Okay, so this is faster. So this one, you get all the moisture everywhere. Make sure you detangle your hair. If you don't want to use a comb, just use your fingers, and your fingers will likely detangle your hair for you. So just go like this. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. So I'm going to just detangle. So your hand acts like a comb. True. Okay. So, but I just prefer using a comb, and then you just twist it away. So I'm going to divide this into half like this. Clip this away. I'm going to detangle more, and then just twist it up. You guys can see that it looks really, really nice and juicy and stuff. So hi, Cheryl. Cheryl says, my hair is so dry. Every time I put Cantu in it, it's still dry. You might want to try something else. Because some people say the Cantu, it contains isopropyl. I know I'm spelling that wrong. It contains one kind of alcohol, so you have to be mindful of that, okay? I'm very mindful of that. So you might want to try something different and see if you can get it to work for you. Okay. Let me see. What's the best thing to use for moisturizer? Now, for my hair, you see what I'm using? I'm working in sections. I'm working in layers. So I find, if I want to say the best thing for your hair will be if you try out using layering method. Try it out. Try it out. See if it works. So, for example, Mike used the leave-in and an oil after his hair is probably damp. Okay, so the first thing you should realize is that when you're moisturizing your hair, a liquid is very important. So using a liquid, I like this leave-in conditioner, the CGIN, because my hair is low porosity. It works for my hair. My daughter's hair, who I also tested, is high porosity. It works for her. And my oldest daughter's hair is normal porosity, and it works for them. So I can only advise you what works for me. You give it a try, and you'll be surprised that it will do a good job. But the key thing is this: listen to your hair. Try something. If your hair loves it, you keep doing it. If your hair doesn't love it, you stop doing it, but give it time. With everything, it takes time. Some people, it even takes some different techniques of doing this, doing that, trying this out. And then eventually they'll know. Now, if your hair is extremely dry, start with, as I said earlier, start with wash day. What are you using on wash day? Are you using a sulfate shampoo? You might want to try shifting what you're using. Instead of using a sulfate shampoo, try using a sulfate-free shampoo and see what happens. See how I'm spraying my hair? I've noticed some hair that were not sprayed with liquid. Okay, so Dolores says your hair falls out too much. What can you use for that? I will say the first thing, check your health. If you are shedding too much, check your health. If you are someone that you have low iron, thyroid problems, so many issues, health issues, it could be why your hair is shedding a lot. When my hair starts shedding a lot, that usually happens sometimes when I'm not eating the right things. Sometimes when my iron levels are low, my hair sheds a lot. Some people use different herbs like black tea and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I've done this. I'm gonna moisturize my scalp. Okay. Okay, moisturize my scalp. Is coconut oil good? Okay. Now there's coconut oil in here. I believe it's fractionated coconut oil because it's not solidifying. I use coconut oil when it's mixed in with other oils. I don't use it plainly on its own. I also use it when I do DIY products, making hair products, making shampoos and stuff. I'll use that. Okay. So happy new year. Hi Dale, happy new year, Mona Lisa. How are you doing? So Mona Lisa says, what do you recommend for the area in the back which seems to be drier and breaking more? If that area seems to be drier, see, this is what I know. Some people might not agree with this, but I'll put more products on it. Okay, I'll put more products on it. And if you are sleeping on a cotton pillowcase, if you sleep on your back, or if it's a child sleeping on the back, look, invest in a silk or satin pillowcase. This is my pillow. I just took it from my area. So this is my pillow. Invest in a silk or satin pillowcase. So I've highlighted that on the carousel for you guys. So they're very, very inexpensive. You can get one. You can get a 2-pack. Bedsure has a whole bunch of it. They come in different colors. But that will help with the moisture. You can also wear a satin scarf and stuff. When you are, sleeping, because a lot of us will lose the moisture when we're sleeping, right? So let's be very mindful of that. Okay, I think my hair feels really nice and soft. So I'm just going to separate. Sorry, you can't see that. Thank you, Chioma. Chioma says, I love your page. Thank you so much, Chioma. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What is the orange looking stuff you sprayed on your hair? Oh, okay, this stuff here. Yeah, this is actually this stuff here. So this is the Rapid Biotin MSM Scalp Therapy. So this is a spray that contains a mixture of herbs, mixture of Ayurvedic things that help with if you have scalp issues, if you want to keep your scalp healthy for healthy hair growth. So that's what I spray on my scalp, and it kind of rejuvenates my scalp. It kind of keeps the scalp healthy. I call it my vitamin for my scalp. So that is what it is. Okay. So Annie says, oh, Bright Eye says rice water made my hair feel dry. Okay, so if you are using rice water, just know that rice water has a ton of protein in it. So if you're using it and it's making your hair dry, reduce the amount of time you use it. You can stop using it. You might have protein overload from it. A lot of things. It could be different things, different aspects of things. Okay, Annie says my hair grows when it's natural and keeps it moisturized and wash it every day. What more to do? A couple of other stuff that you could do is routine protein treatment just to strengthen your hair if needed. Enjoy your hair. Don't stress too much about it. You know, you don't have to do so much stuff. Be careful the way you style your hair. Make sure that you're not putting too much tension on your hair when you're styling. We're done with this section. Okay, so I'm putting water. So then for those just joining, I'm spraying some water. I'm spraying water in between. Okay, and you see the shrinkage. So I just take my hand and make sure the water, let me remove this from here. I make sure the water gets in to the strand. You can see that. Okay, make sure water. If I feel anywhere that is dry, I'm going to apply water. So that's how I don't use too much product if I don't have to. If you do have to use products, but using the water can help spray the products better. So I'm just going, I'm spraying my hair. I'm just spraying, spreading my hair in the praying out method. And then the next, I'm just moving any shedded hair, moving it. We shed, our hair comes out. We can shed up to 100 strands of hair. So, okay, Nadine has a question. Nadine says, do you think she will answer my question? Nadine, I'm going to look and see where your question, I see you wrote, hey, boo. Nadine says, hey, boo. And what other question did you say? Nadine, I don't see anywhere else you wrote a question. So that's you only said, hey, boo, and that's it. Do you think she will answer my question? Nadine, what is your question? Okay. The only question you said is, do you think she will answer a question? If you have a question, put a question down. I will answer it. Hi, Sylvie. Sylvie says, hi, everyone. You are correct. Do what works for you. After 5 years natural, my hair is no longer traumatized with chemicals, hardly tangles. I trim my ends when needed. Thank you so much, Sylvie, for saying that. I'm so glad you said that. I just want everybody to just learn how to care for their hair themselves. Take the tips, learn the tips, and then do what works. Okay? Education is best. So that's why on any platform that I'm on, I try to educate so that you can make the right choice. Even if you go to school and they're teaching you something, you still have to go home and read what they teach you so that you can like, oh, okay, this is how it applies. Okay. So it is very important. So, Nadine, what is your question? What is your question? See, I hate it when this happens. Anyway, hi, Vivian. Vivian says, Mom and Yola, what products can I use to stop breakage? So the first thing is this: understand if it's breakage or shedding. If it's shedding is normal. If your shedding is abnormal, meaning that it's so much excessive, look at what's going on in your health. Check your health. Thank you, Serena. Serena says your lives and videos are always so helpful. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And you coming and watching it helps because unless I'll be talking to myself. So when it comes to breakage, when you understand that, okay, my hair is really breaking, it's not shedding, it's breaking. And shedding is the strand of the hair is longer and it has a white bulb at the end. Breakage it's shorter, okay? So if it's breakage, look at how you are handling your hair. Are you moisturizing your hair enough? Do you wait a long time before you moisturize your hair? Do you put your hair in a protective style and then you're waiting 6 months, not 6 months, 6 weeks before you can take care of your hair? If your hair, let me give you one advice that you guys need. If you have chronic dry hair, meaning that your hair is dry, you are struggling with moisturizing your hair, do not put your hair in a protective style with extensions and stuff. Take the time to learn your hair. Take the time to style your hair without adding any foreign object in it. Take the time to up your moisture level. Drink water. Drink your water. And that's, I tell you, when I don't drink my water, I notice my hair is drier. Okay? So a lot of times, hydrate. If you find that you have dry skin, it can also be similar. Okay? So be mindful of what you are doing. Nadine says, so did she co-wash today? No, I didn't co-wash. I was just talking about, I hope you're talking to me. That doesn't, but anyway, no, I didn't co-wash today. I'm just moisturizing my hair. So everything I've been doing, that is what I'm doing. So Boo and Nadine, you guys, I love it when I see friends or people that know people that are coming on. So Nadine and Boo, you guys came into the party late. All I'm doing is just moisturizing my hair. I'm showing you what to use. So hopefully that is helping you. Okay, and I'll give you a recap for those coming in late. So Sylvie says, both your daughters have beautiful, healthy hair. TLC from Mama. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Sylvie. Okay. So Nadine says, I have to leave, but if she answers my question, please let me know what she says. So far, I like the products and illustrations she's using. Some of those products I use. What is your question, Nadine? Oh my gosh, this is going to bother me. This is totally going to bother me, Nadine. Nadine says she has to leave. This is going to bother me. I don't know what question. I don't know. It's not even showing me what your question is. So I'm scrolling from the beginning to find out what Nadine's question is. This is going to... Nadine, I do not see your question. Are you sure you pressed? And okay, I see it. Oh, okay. So Nadine asked the question. Sorry, Nadine. Nadine says, what is the best shampoo to use if you color your hair? You want to use, I can't give you the best. I can just tell you that you want to use a color safe shampoo. Yeah. So color safe shampoo. I personally don't color my hair. So to be honest with you, I can't say use this or use that. But look for shampoos that are color safe. Sorry, Nadine, I just found your question. I'm sorry. I missed it. So hopefully that will help you. But I don't color my hair, so I really, it's really, yeah. And okay. Let me see. I think I'm done. Wow, that was it. Was that it? Oh, okay. Was that it? I'm done. So I'm done moisturizing my hair, and let me see, because now that I've scrolled, I need to remember where I was on. Okay, I see I answered Dolores' question. Princess says, can we find your page in the app? I don't know. I don't think so. I say Face. Amazon, they don't have a way to find the page on the app. But this is how you can find it. Let me show you how you can find it. So if you go on Amazon, let me see how I can do this without kicking myself out of Amazon. So if you go on Amazon, right? This is Amazon, and you go on the live. So you go like this. If you go to the live, Amazon Live, you see Amazon Live right here. When you click on the Amazon Live, it will show you all the people that you follow. So this is me right now. You can see this is me right now. So you can probably see my page from there. That's the only way. I don't think you can search. I wonder if you can search for Discovery Natural on Amazon. I don't know if that will work. I wish they had a better way. So like Discovery Natural, I see people have been searching for Discovery Natural. So let me search. No, Amazon will not let you find me. I wish Amazon had a way to do that. I wish they had a way to do that, but really they don't have a way to do that. So Serena gave us a great tip. So Serena says, once you do follow the page, then the app will alert you. Thank you, Serena. So Serena says that the app will alert you whenever I'm live. The app is going to give you a notification on your phone saying I'm live. So that's how you do it. Let me see other questions that we have. I like what K Natural says. So K Natural, she says some stuff that I agree with. So K Natural says you can put castor oil or tea tree oil on your edges. So this is one of my favorites, castor oil. It's on the carousel. You can put it on your edges. So you can just take a dab of it and just put it on your edges. And it also keeps your edges moisturized. Also, you can put it at the ends of your hair, okay, to reduce the breakage at the ends. So that's another thing. What else? I'm just trying to, because I usually do this live for an hour and then we're done. Let me see any other questions that we have. If not, if I didn't answer your question, trust me, I'll answer your questions once I'm done with this live. I will surely answer your question. Okay, I see Nadine's question again. Sorry, I don't really know much about color treated hair. Yeah, okay. Let me see. So Gemini says, hi, happy new year. Happy new year, friend. And she said a friend's daughter is 5 and she told me that her hair and scalp is very dry. What product will I recommend? And also, I do not ask her what product she uses. So first of all, you have to find out what product she uses, because if she's using a shampoo that dries out the scalp, like a surface shampoo, that could be the reason why the scalp and the hair is dry. So let's fix that. So if you use a sulfate-free shampoo, some of them will work better than using a sulfate shampoo. You can massage the scalp with some oil to help with the moisture retention in that area with the scalp. Next thing again is the hair. How is she moisturizing the hair? So you know what? Connect with me. I do have a platform on Facebook called Discover Natural, on Instagram called Discover Natural, on Amazon called Discover Natural. You get the jive, okay? You get it? Anywhere Discover Natural, you can always message me and ask me questions. Don't feel that you can only ask me questions while I'm live. You can send me a DM. People that have done it in the past, they know. Yeah. So okay. So K Natural says that she has low iron and it took her 10 years to get her hair passed from her chest only, because she learned how to get rid of alopecia and learn how to grow it back, and because our parents never taught her how. That is excellent. So you learn as you go. Learn your own hair. Learn what works. You see, somebody has low iron, they know what works for their hair. So that is always important. Julie says something that I want to point out to you guys. Julie says that when she's overly stressing, her hair sheds a lot. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you my hair. My hair doesn't shed as much as this, but something happened this weekend in my life. I know this is not a lot of hair that came out. I know this is not a lot, but I'm gathering all the hair from the table and stuff, and I really know that this is not a lot of hair. Yeah, I know this is not a lot of hair, but for me, yeah. Oh, here we go. I don't want to be forceful, and I know I shouldn't be showing this. Might be nasty. Why are you showing your hair? Blah, blah, blah. But I just want to let you know that I'm human. Most people, when they come and do their hair, they don't show you what's going on. They don't show you. So you have this belief as you watch all these influencers, all these people, you have this belief that they never shed, that they never lose hair. And you're like, oh, those people, they do their hair, no hair, I don't see. And me, I comb my hair falls out. They lose hair, they just don't show you. I will show you. So this is the amount of hair that came out. See, I'm even gathering a little bit. I did have a little bit of breakage, but this is the hair that falls out. Now, this is more hair than I would have liked to fall off. Now, this past weekend, I had a family crisis. Okay, that happened, and so I was overly stressed. I only slept 1 hour on one day, and it was just the worst way to start the new year. So the stress level is better now, but once in a while, I do get those scary feeling. So I'm working on that, and I'm taking some mental work and just taking care of myself. So I just want to appreciate Julie Brown for saying that when she's stressing, her hair sheds. When you are stressing, you will notice more shedding. And you just have to work on it. You really have to just work on finding ways to meditate, finding ways to take care of yourself. So some things that I do is I walk out. I walk out every morning, Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 a.m. Central on my YouTube channel. Try this workout. I walk out, I try and do workout, and that really has been helping me a lot. Thank you. Sylvie says, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Nadine, thank you so much. Nadine says, I appreciate your honesty. I wish I could answer your question. You know what? What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go online, do some research, and I'll probably post something that could help you out in terms of shampoos for colored hair. So Nadine, I will find some information that can help you out. So Darlene says that, can you moisturize with aloe vera? You can, but with aloe vera, you have to be careful because you have to know if your hair likes aloe vera or your hair doesn't like aloe vera. Some people, their hair doesn't like aloe vera. So when they use aloe vera, it might dry their hair out if they don't use it the right way. So aloe vera can be used in different ways, liquid form, powder form, gel form. You just have to know how to use it. Okay, so Veronica says, what can you moisturize a 10-month-old baby hair with? It's very dry. If our hair is very dry, look for a baby product, and if our hair is thick, you want to use creamier products instead of light sprays because our hair will laugh at light sprays. So it's very important for you to understand the density of the hair, the amount of hair, because some babies that are 10 months old, they don't have a lot of hair. Versus some babies that are 10 months old, my daughter, when she was 10 months old, her hair was like this much, my firstborn. My secondborn. My firstborn, her hair was like this. So just understanding that. And the last question we're going to go through is from Irene. Irene. Oh gosh, I cannot say your name. Irene. Irene. Okay. Hello. Wanted to know how to stop pimples that is coming from my daughter's forehead. Okay, I'm not afraid. Okay, coming from my daughter's forehead. I don't know what it is. She's 4 years old. So I'm going to advise you, talk to a pediatrician, take her to a dermatologist. So, and if you just started using a product or you do DIY, it could be a reaction, allergic reaction. So, but please go to a dermatologist. I'm not a dermatologist. Go to a dermatologist or a pediatrician who can refer you to someone else to help you out because she's so young. Okay, guys, we have come to the end. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. Hope you go follow my Amazon page, amazon.com/shop/discover natural. You will not be disappointed. And I will see you next time. Hopefully, I'll come on today is Wednesday, Friday. So I want to be consistent this year, but life happens. Anyway. Okay, so take care, guys. Bye. So, yeah. But I'm going to just remind you again, you can follow my Amazon page, of course. Amazon.com is right there, /shop/discover natural. When you get on there, it's going to come. Let me show you the page again. So when you get on the page, what's going to happen is that the page is going to come up like this, and you want to click on follow. It's free to follow, very, very free. You don't pay any money. You just have to have the Amazon app on your phone, which is also free. So you follow, and then when you follow, any notification, so you'll find any notification, any recommendation that I recommend for you, you'll find it in there. Whenever I'm live, it will come on live. You can also go, if you enjoy my live and you want to watch more, you see where it says view all past live. Sometimes, let me go back to this. Sometimes this, you see how now that, okay, so sometimes this will appear at the bottom. You see that? You see my live is at the bottom. So you click view all past, and then you can see all this. So these are all the live shows that I've done in the past. So many. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.